Welcome back, everyone. Here you're looking at our in-house monitor of the first person to be eliminated from the table tonight, former Maryland State Trooper Ray Mahar. Ray, that last hand, can you tell us a little bit about that bad beat you got on the river?
Had the ace two of hearts and flush draw, straight draw. Not many chips left. Had to do it.
You know, earlier in your piece tonight, you know, being a former hostage negotiator, you say you talk to people a lot. You were going to talk to people at the table. Did you ever get that chance?
Never got the chance.
All right. Well, thanks for playing with us tonight. All right, guys, back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Leanne. Well, obviously an emotional Ray Mahar. Everybody comes here with the idea of winning, and right now it's Dale Rada who is in charge of things with 87,000 chips. Kevin Tanner, he's been hanging around at 71,000. Amy Anderson started well, has not had a lot of cards to play, and really been able to get involved, but she's right there, 55,000. Nobody's in any serious trouble. Borges is the short stack at 42,000, but at this point, that's not what you would consider real danger. Paul?
Well, Miss Anderson just limping in again.
Fold.
Seems like a very reserved lady. Playing that way. Ever since that first hand with the 9, she has kind of gone back into her shell.
Pair of 8s and a 5 on the flop. Check from Anderson. Let's see what Tanner does now. Ace.
Check.
Checks to Anderson. There's a 5 on the river.
Well, they're both going to play the board. Let's see if one of them can get the other person off the hand.
So it's a split hand.
Most pros in Anderson's spot will bet there on the river. When it's checked to them 3 times in a row, they're going to bet, try to take the pot down. Their opponent hasn't shown any strength. There's no reason to believe they have any strength.
Kind of a passive hand. Well, Anderson this time up top, as you see, with a king-jack.
Fold. Fold.
Wright has definitely been our most aggressive player, and here he opens it up again with ace-3 off. But his
Call.
Going to get a call from Anderson, though, with the king-jack.
And you have to like getting called in this situation by Miss Anderson. As passively as she plays, you figure you're going to win it if you just bet the flop.
Wright catches a little pair.
Check.
For some reason, Wright didn't follow through on the flop. Most pros will follow through regardless of whether or not they hit.
Well, again, passive play here. So Wright will win this hand, and you know, if you're going to be in the Las Vegas area, you could be sitting right here, just where these folks are here at the Poker Dome. You're part of our studio audience. All you have to do is log on to the MansionPoker.com homepage. You go to the studio audience button and you can get tickets for a future MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge show right here at the Poker Dome in historic downtown Las Vegas. Nice way to spend a couple of hours. See some pretty good poker playing too. And you get to see Michael Gratz and Leanne Tweeden.
Most importantly, you get to see Barry Tompkins.
Ooh.
And you get to see a bunch of neat Nouveau Hawaiian shirts.
I like that shirt. Not much for anybody to be proud of here.
Oh, Anderson getting a little frisky.
Bold. It's enough.
Her calm play earlier has probably set this up. Maybe she's been setting herself up all day long so that now that the blinds have escalated, she'll be able to get aggressive and get in the winner's circle.
And she, by her own admission, says I'm a more conservative player than most.
Cool.
Therefore calls.
Fold.
Fold. 6 folds.
Right, again, going to be aggressive with an ace little.
Well, he's got
There are 2 aces, makes it 8.
position again.
3, 6. Total of 8.
Oh. Right.
Playing a 5-handed game, any ace is pretty good.
Borgeson just has not had much to be proud of. Rada will engage him with the king-10.
And in tournament poker, you need to have that gear when you aren't having any cards. You need to just be able to fold.
5-7-9, not a lot of help.
Check. 10,000.
That's 10,000.
Rada bets 10,000 into right.
And this is the mark of a good player. Anytime that Rada senses weakness from any of his opponents, he pounces on it. Phil Hellmuth is notorious for doing that.
Yeah, he does. And yet, when you look at him and just looking at his body language and his hands are shaking a little bit, he looks nervous. But he doesn't play nervous, and I guess that's really what's important. He's our chip leader.